close to finishing. Look what my grinder wheel at. I gotta get enough. But I'm this close. I know y'all see that. Alright, the only problem is this here, it's got like a pipe going all the way down. I thought it was separate or something. And that's what's keeping it on right now. That's the only thing keeping this top half on. And I don't know if y'all can see it. My excellent flat here, but like, know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? It goes all the way down. So, figured what I do. I just cut this off, peel this back, and then cut it from the inside. Well, cut it from the inside and cut it from the inside. There you go. And then chop it off, pull it all the way out so I can use it. I mean, we shut down here at work because of the rain and the weather. I know y'all here. Got to. But I'm thinking about my smoker that's sitting in all types of wide open roads. I just hope it don't get rusty. Hope for that. It's galvanized too. Look at it. Don't mind them bullshit wheels, but this stuff is galvanized. And that was just on max. That's on minimal. I haven't knocked the slag off yet either, but this thing here is galvanized heavily. It is the you don't want to. Alright, so we just had a failure, but it was a good failure. Why was it a good failure? Because I real deal learned something and stuff. I just learned something. Check this out. This is galvanized. Easiest way to tell if something is galvanized is when you weld and that white powdery stuff gets around it. That's galvanized all day. And for those who don't know, the simplest way to say it is you can weld stuff that's galvanized as long as you have a respirator. But without a respirator, it's not good to weld it. The zinc and stuff will make you sick and possibly die. So, long story short, it's been raining a lot lately around here. And I thought this was gonna rust, but it didn't rust. I thought this black stuff was just paint. And I was like, okay, I can grind the paint off. And I just so happened to be bored enough today to want to come. I was going to cut this piece off anyways. I just so happened to be bored enough today to want to come outside and just screw around really before I cut it off. And heck, I thought I just ground the paint off, but it's galvanized. So pretty much for what we gonna use it for, it ain't no good. Cause you heat it up, it's gonna give galvanized fumes off and kill everybody. The meat was already dead, so you ain't gotta worry about it. But like I said, it's a good failure. As far as everything I learned not to get no hot water heater no more, for the simple fact that the walls are really thin. And I didn't honestly give it a second thought, because I was gonna have it sitting like this here. It was only gonna be a real deal smoker. Like the heat was gonna have to rise into it. So yeah, as far as hot water, as far as boiling hot smoker build, that's pretty much done, my boy. You can't make or sell nobody no galvanized grill. That's not the way it's gonna go. And I made a clip just for the heck of it. I had made a clip that was like, you know, don't just go cutting into anything, you know, stuff like that. But then I came right here and had this happen. So that's pretty much an all around done deal, project over, redo. So, but for the heck of it, don't go cutting into just anything. I know I had a hot water heater, so everything was fine. If you get like a mystery container, don't just go cutting into it. Fill it up with either inert gas or water, then cut into it. But you really don't want to mess with it unless you know what was in it beforehand. So just don't. Oh yeah. And this is a good time to say, try this. Don't try this at home. And if you do try this at home, weld and do all this cutting, etc., etc., at your own risk. Make sure you wear your PPE. Make sure you're safe. And just don't go cutting into random stuff, because you cut into random stuff, you gonna die or explode, one or the other, for real. So as far as boiling hot smoker build, I'm gonna say this part 1.5, because I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna have to make a comeback and I'm gonna have to make a comeback. But for the sake of YouTube, we gonna make a grill. One way or the other, we gonna make a grill. I do not give up. So we gonna make a grill.